Hey, Junwo.
I'll be ballin' out like I'm Jordan in the 90s. I forgo retarded, man, I'm feeling like a hype beast. Never take a loss, I'll be stacking on my light green. Only 17, I'm retro pen, nobody like me. Shorty pulling to the crib, I want her right beside me. She gon' call me frozen, by the way, I'm always icy. The way that she be blowing, I'ma read her color rightly. Diamonds on my pinky, she be tasting hella brightly. Never finna trust about a bitch when I got dollars on my mind, steady.
Yeah, I'm live. Yes, hello everyone. I'm sorry, I was not aware that I was live, but yes, here we are. We are in, I believe this is the lower bracket match of the MCM Valorant PowerPlay, sponsored by StarTech, and we are here with the match between SE and D3. So it's going to be a very head-to-head match. SE, they lost against Nevius, as far as I remember, and fell to the lower bracket. So they will be facing D3 in Breeze. I don't know why I casted a Breeze yesterday, and today it's Breeze once again. Not a map that I'm particularly a fan of, but it's up there closely with Icebox. So I haven't casted Icebox in a while, so it's going to be interesting to see how they do actually play. The last match that I casted in Icebox in Breeze was between REG and Nevius yesterday, and it was a bit of a stalemate because on the first half, REG and Nevius, both of them ended the half with a 6-6, but after the sides swap, Nevius did not have any answer for REG's defense, and REG managed to get the win and move forward into the upper bracket finals. But Nevius, they're down to the lower bracket finals. Sorry, lower brackets, not the finals, but enough about that match. Let's focus on this match. We already see Cypher, Sova, Jet, Viper, and Arena being brought out from the side of SE, and on the other side, there is a Sage and a Sky for change. Let's see how these interesting dynamics do come to play. We do like having a Sage always on one side. So it's they do have a Sky who can like give passive heals to these players, but having a dedicated healer and someone who can just wall off and deny a lot of access does help out sometimes. Already D3 are on the attack, so in Breeze it is kind of a defender-sided map, so I'm expecting SE to get a lot of rounds and get the advantage when the half ends, but you never know what can actually happen. And already the side of D3, they were focusing on A, but okay, they in a matter of seconds they changed the focus onto B. All of them are scattered around all over the map. The Owl drone did go out through mid, but did not catch anyone. Lethal is there, sees the Owl drone, but is not able to dig him out. Does get spotted, and a Viper wall goes out from him. And a Jet Dash comes out right in front of him. Lethal gets one. Fury gets one. Unique, though, gets Moody Man, but Lethal on the other side is taking care of Typhoon. You dead.
Spike planted.
Actually makes you dead. Lethal is now down. It's a 3v2 retake, and Nick and Dead are the only people alive. They are already just sitting comfortably into that corner, but you did a beautiful peek coming out from him. Crane, though, gets one, but Fury makes it a 1v1, 65 HP left on you, Dead, but both of these players are very low HP. Fury is just chasing Ghost at this point. It's a ring around the Rosie, but Fury does manage to win it out. Does he have enough time for the defuse? He should. Okay, here we go. Round number 2. D3 did manage to get the spike down, so they should have some residual cash to buy into those Spectres. The only person who's saving is Nick, and I guess he's saving for an operator or something, but Frost goes in with the Spectre and gets the first frag onto Lethal. That is a Spectre picked up, but he's getting pampered down by Mugiman, and Mugiman gets one, but Mugiman instantly gets traded out by Volcano, who just dashed into the side, took control of everywhere, and the spike is now down. A retake situation from the side of SE. Will they be choosing to go for the retake, or will they just be looking to save the rifles? Crane does get spotted out on the other side. Fields tried to get some leeway into the side, but instantly gets shut down. And it's all down to Kane with a scout in his hand. Will he be able to get some headshots off? No, he will not. Volcano secures yet another kill and the round for D3. So after that second round forced by SE, they will not have enough money to buy into this round properly. So they'll just choose to go for a ghost and some lights utility. Save that money, take it into the next round, buy some proper ARs into it, and have a better shot at it. We do see Volcano picking up that Phantom. I think it was dropped by Nick. Yeah, because Nick did manage to get the Spectre dropped away from another player. Crane is holding, though, with a scout once again. He might catch a gnarly shot or two. No, he does not. He catches. What he does catch is a bullet to the face. And already Sage Walls going out. Viper Balls going out. A control is completely given away. Frost does blind the player too, but Fury does find you dead. Fields is taken down. Fury is taken down, and that's all down to Lethal and Mugiman. They have nothing but pistols to make this 2v4 happen. If they can actually make it happen, the first shots do not hit. The long-range fight with the Ghost is not the best of them. The Lethal does manage to take out Nick. That should be a Spectre picked up. And will he aggress with it?
Blinded.
Yeah, he gets blinded. He cannot hit any more shots. Typhoon gets a triple kill to secure the round. Okay, round number 4. This time around, SE do have some actual weapons in their hands, but on the other side of D3, they do have 3 rifles, so that is well enough to challenge these players from SE. They are just holding for recon darts to come in and instantly destroy it if they can. The first in the initial attack plan was to go towards A, but now they're thinking of just being a bit split, maybe going through mid, maybe getting a pick off here and there, and then focus onto a side. An Owl Drone should go out at any second. Nick is trying to see if mid doors is compromised or not, gather some info, but the Cypher Cage being put up should deter them from going into A, and the attack is going towards B. There is 2 players inside of B, Lethal, and with him is Mugiman, but will they be able to deter these players? Lethal cannot control the spray with the Empress popped off, and that is B-side control completely given away. All of the other players, they have to rotate into it. Will they be able to successfully retake it or not? That is a question we will see within 30 seconds or so. Okay, Fury does find the opening. They spot one player. Spots do go out. Shock darts also go out. Should damage Unique a little bit. Recon dart going out to gather some info, but the revive comes out. Fields gets one. Fury gets yet another one, but the players are stuck right in the corner. No kills are being found. Okay, yeah, Crane does find one, but does get spotted out and taken out by Typhoon. And yet another round going towards the way of D3. Yet these players from SC, they are not finding any gap into the impenetrable attack and defense after the plant from D3. So here we go again. Players from SE, they don't have the best of the rifle, but Crane does find one. Eunuch is there though, gets the trade, and now they are aggressing on to B. There is a lot of defenders inside of B though. Feels that shock dart does not catch anyone as it just explodes out in the air. But okay, Fields does find you dead with that sheriff, but Murugiman instantly gets traded out. So it's still a 3v3. The players from SE can find a few rifles in their hands to just penetrate this, just stop this attack. But these players from D3, they are fast. They are going into B and should get control of it very soon. Yeah, Volcano does get a frag onto Lethal, so that should solidify their position. And from the other side, Fields is trying to get some control of the site. He gets one frag, throws a recon dart. Can he catch the other one? Yes, he does. It's a 1v2 now. Fields has to reload, does not have enough bullets, and does spot out Nick. So now it will be down to Fury to just be the buddy to back him up and get the defuse done. Nick does manage to get down. Fields, Fury just taps the spike, but that shock dart does not manage to damage Fury, just pushes in to Nick and takes him out. So another round going towards the way of SE. A much needed round.
You think I don't know how to get by without money? Here.
Okay, round number 6. Here we go. SE does bring out the operator. Crane is holding the angle, but the shots do not hit. He is holding yet another angle, but on the other side, Fury though finds a frag onto Dead, and now the flank should come in, and the players from D3 are boxed in. They all get spotted out, and at any moment, Fury can just come in, climb these players, and he's just choosing to hold it off. Lethal though gets taken out. But still, these players are stuck inside a cave. It's just a matter of time when whether they get flanked or not. The flash goes in, but Crane is vigilantly holding the angle, getting frag after frag after frag. He does spot out Nick, but the shots do not hit. So Nick has to now fall back, but he has to be ever so careful of the flank coming out from behind. He does find two players right in front of him, but
scanning ahead.
It's down to Fury and the timing. When will Fury push in and get the timing on for himself? Nick still has to pick up that spike and then go for the attack. Fields does get spotted out and taken out, and now Nick picks up the operator, is now checking for the flank. He is completely aware of it, but Fury has the spike in his control. Oh, Nick just made some sound and Fury takes him out. SE, a beautifully played round, especially that push into mid, taking out that flank watch, really put D3 in a precarious position, but Nick managed to just pull them out of that situation by getting 3 frags. But still, at the end of the day, it did not matter. SE are the ones who got the round win. And now it's a bit tough for D3. They have to scrape the bottom of their barrel to get whichever weapon that they can buy. And Volcano doesn't need to actually buy anything. He has his ultimate ready, so he can just put the knives out, and that can act as a better assault rifle. It seems like they're going for a B push, but that Viper pit put out onto that B main should make them reconsider their course of action, and they are. Or not. They're going to go in. Are they? Are they not? It's still a debate. They're throwing an owl drone inside, seeing if they can gather some info. But Crane on the other side does find the pick onto mid. There are more players on mid. He's slowly peeking those angles, making sure that he does not get taken off guard. But he does find one, immediately goes back, gets flashed, and just gets stuck. He's not sure whether he's stuck or not, but he will have to go back to fortify the A site. But it seems like a bamboozle coming up from the side of D3. They just faked going into the A side, but the players from SC, they are not budging. They are still holding their positions, and Dead. There is a Viper inside of that
30
Viper's
seconds left.
pit. Will he be able to catch him? No, Murgiman catches him, gets flashed and taken out. So that Viper's pit will go down
You will not
immediately.
kill my
And the revive
ally.
comes out from D3, so it's just bolstering their number. It's a 3v3 now as Fury takes down Typhoon, and yet another Viper's pit gets popped from the side of
10
the
seconds
attackers. But
Spike
the
planted.
blind fire does not come handy. Fury does, and the Viper's pit is now taken down. But the spike is down. So it's going to be a tough task
sight.
from SE to take this
Still in
down.
sight.
2 flashes go out, a smoke to block off B main,
Last
and the
player
Sky
standing.
gets found but not taken down because Nick was watching from the back, and the Sky takes down Crane, and yet another round going towards the way of D3.
Here. I want to see you crawl. Poison ore.
Okay, another day, another round. The SE, they do not have anything. They're just down to a scout and a few pistols. And the side of D3 should know this. But Crane is there. Starts it off with a headshot. Fury gets one into Dead. And things are not looking so good. Frost, though, gets in, takes down Crane. And the A side, there is only one player alive in there. And he isn't as of yet. The A side is completely opened up. So that should be an easy spike plan, but the players from Fields though does get
down
spiked down,
A.
tags yet another one, and now they're in a precarious position. They're trying to get the spike down, but they cannot. Mugiman is just trying to jump up through the wall,
enemy
but he
remaining.
cannot. Fields though finds Typhoon, and an eco round win coming out from SE. Beautifully played, beautiful usage of that Sova ultimate. Crane started off perfectly with that scout, and now he can upgrade to the operator and just be better at it. Okay, here we go. Round number 8. The scores are now tied up, and D3 are down 2 pistols. Will they be able to pull off what SE actually did in the last round? SE did have the help of a scout with them, with Crane, but this time around, D3 on attack. Scout isn't the best weapon to get a hold of, and Crane just takes down Nick right in front of his friend's eyes. He could just see pop a dead body right in front of him. Frost is still checking if anyone chooses to aggress or not, but in the meantime, Dead has taken a lot of control. He has just gone way inside of way inside onto A. If anyone rotates through A to B, they might just be caught off guard. Still sheriffs in the hand of all of
30
these
seconds
players.
left.
The flash goes out into A, and there is a Viper's wall to stop it all. Still, there is a Dead right behind them, but the players who try to get into E just immediately get shut down by the better weapons from SE. The Viper's wall
player
should
standing.
come down, and Dead got caught in the rotation. Frost, he does have the spike for
10
himself
seconds
and
left.
is going for that plan. Will successfully be able to get it off, but that was just about it. Lethal gets a 4K in this round to secure it for them.
Flawless.
So here we go. Final 3 rounds of the first half. Dead is trying to do a Viper wall lineup. Will he be able to do so? Maybe try to get control into A and then just pop into A. That owl drone should give them a lot of info about what's happening inside of A, but it immediately gets shut down by the Reyna. Still, nobody is actually getting into A. Recon darts, everything goes in, but did the Recon dart get shot off mid-air? Yeah, a Reyna flash comes out to just deny them any access, but immediately gets shot out. The Sage wall gets taken out, but Lethal did spot the leg of the Sky, but the shots, the spam did not hit, and the spike is down. So everyone is just going back to their hidey hole. It's now down to Fury to pull off a successful flank. Lethal yet again spots yet again another player, but does not manage to take him out, and the flash just does not hit him. Crane is going for the defuse. Will he be able to? Oh no, Lethal just crosses the wall, but gets immediately shut down. Hunter's Fury comes out and does not catch anyone. Fury, though, gets caught by Volcano, and it seems like everything is not working. Crane, the last person alive with the operator, does manage to take out Frost as he dies, but yeah, everyone should be dead. Oh no, they're not. So D3 does manage to save 2 weapons, a scrappy attack and a scrappy defense coming out from both sides, but at the end of the day, D3 does manage to win it out.
Right here. Right here.
Okay, round number 11, and the person that they are trying to get into. Still, an owl drone goes out. That shock dart should hit a few players, and it does. It takes down some HP off of the Sova and the Jet, and the orb gets taken up. So the Jet should be very close to having his ultimate. Yeah, he's just 1 away. So 1 kill away from getting his ultimate down. Nick, though, is readying that recon dart, readying that lineup to get into the side, get some info, and Mugiman is the only player alive. Both recon darts get taken out instantly. There is a Guardian from the side of D3, and Nick is just going in, and he'll get taken down for Mugiman, but trades are aplenty. Spam comes out from Fields, but it does not catch the Sage in time, but he does manage to spot out the player that just went behind into that alley. A Sky Flash does go out, does not flash anyone, and the Viper Wall goes up to deny any sort of vision. Lethal is checking the back line, making sure he sees one. Will he be able to do it? Yes, Lethal gets one first troubles, but Frost just gets caught in a pickle, and the round goes to SE.
Last round before the switch.
I'll find them.
Okay, the last round in the half. Okay, pause. Called out from the side of SC.
Right here.
Tech last again pause, so we're all a bit confused about everything. But yeah, a pause is a pause. And there's 1 second left on the time. Okay, so it seems like the technical issues have been sorted out, and we're on with the round. An orb easily gets picked up, and Murugiman does get spotted out, tagged by the Owl Drone, and Volcano is just going in with the knives out. Will he be able to catch anyone? No, he isn't. He just gets shut down by that sheriff coming out from Crane.
Down.
Dashes upwards with the knives out from himself, but is not managed. To catch anyone. Murugiman though gets 2 quick frags, so now it puts them down to 2 players, and Nick gets Fury. So, the Viper's pit gets popped up. It's all down to Field. He is in a pickle, and even his recon drone gets taken off by the Sova. So, Fields, he's just trying to skirt around everything. Does catch the Viper, so the Viper's pit should go down, but he gets spotted out, but he, at the last second, managed to take down Nick and continue their lead. 11 HP left on him, but he clutches it out.
My ult is ready. I am the hunter!
Switching sides.
So, these being a slightly defender-sided map, a 2-round lead on defense will help SE out quite a bit, as now the sides have swapped and they're going onto the attack.
How did we forget the spike?
I have no idea. Heh.
Right here.
হ্যাঁ পজ দেওয়ার কথা তো বুঝছো I'm live. Yes, I am live. Apparently, the neuron is just not helpful at all. Anyways, we're into the thick of it. SE are enjoying, not comfortable, I'd say a little 2-round lead, but will they be able to keep that lead and work off of that on their attack? Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a slow attack. Everyone is in mid, and nobody is actually peeking anyone. They're not trying to gather info. The Sky actually is trying to gather some info, but he won't see anyone because all the players from SE are just tucked away comfortably in their comforts. So they're assessing everything. They're making sure that every avenue attack is open for them. There is a Cypher trap on B, so if anyone tries to go for the flank from there, would get caught. And the Cypher cage, Cypher cage should get popped, and that should be the get-go for the queue for the attack to happen. Already the players are getting deep inside of A. Volcano takes down man, but Lethal is not aware of the player right behind him and gets his head taken off for that. Dead just pushed in, got the frags. Fury though gets a beautiful headshot, but immediately gets shot in the head. A teammate is coming out from D3 to secure their first round on defense. Okay, so we're up with another round, and from the side of D3, they have a judge in play. That's going to be interesting to see how they actually hold the corners. But SE, they couldn't do anything in the last round. They couldn't even get the spike down, so they don't have anything in their hands, and they're going to go just run in blind into the site, and apparently X-rays are turned off, so I can't see anyone from the attacking side. But yeah,
Spike
Dead
down,
is
B.
getting fields down, so now it's all down to these 4 players from SE. Sorry, 3 players from SE. And Lethal does manage to catch Dead, but with a classic,
Last player
how much
standing.
more can you do? Typhoon takes him out, and now it's all down to Crane with 3 HP in his hand. Can he do anything? Ajal, extra off করে রাখছো extra on করতে হবে I have no idea يدفع control X I'm not sure yeah I'm not sure H yeah it's on now. Okay, so we've got that sorted out, and again, it seems like D3 are sticking with their judge pick, and they have 2 ghosts in their hand, and SE did manage to win the last round, so we're going to go in, and they have rifles in their hand. Sorry, SE did not manage to win the last round. They do have rifles in their hand, and the spike plant will go down pretty fast. All players alive. Volcano with the Spectre trying to go in. Crane though managed to take out Dead and Volcano, but Frost is there to take care of Crane, but Lethal gets the trade onto
One
him.
enemy
Lethal is
remaining.
looking the other way though, as all of the players were on the defender side, and Fury was there as his backup, got 2 back-to-back kills and regained the lead for SE. H.
Poison orb emitting.
Okay.
Cutting their vision.
Okay, Lethal trying to get an entry onto the side. The A side is completely, okay, nearly open yet again. So the spike should go down relatively easily. Yeah, it does. And Crane is just trying to spam through. Gets the operator picked off. The B3 Frost was there, but immediately gets traded out. So the trades are working very nice for SE, and Lethal though gets the long range shot. Murgiman spots out
One
the
enemy
Sova,
remaining.
gets him taken out, but oh, Typhoon, he's just so low HP. Might have caught a flare with Knives Out, but still manages to take out Murgiman at his dying breath. SE, although they lose 3 players, they should have enough cash to fully buy into the next round. They're just enjoying that lead of 2 rounds once again.
Yes, this should do.
So, this time around, SE are choosing to take things a little bit slower, maybe? Nope, they are not. All of the players from D3, they don't have the better weapons. They only have pistols and a shotgun to help them out. And Crane just goes and takes full advantage of that, dashes up and gets the frag. Murgiman, though, gets Nick taken out. So there is some players onto mid doors. Sorry. Murgiman was challenged a bit, but he lives to tell another tale.
Toxin
And he's just pushing in. That shotgun should have a field day, and Dead again goes in, gets yet another frag with the shotgun. Tries to get a final hurrah for himself, but Lethal is there to take care of things. And comfortable win coming out from SE as they secure their 10th round on the board. So SE 2 rounds away from securing match point for themselves. And remember, this is a best of one and a lower bracket match. So whoever loses this
I
match
know exactly
will
where you
be
are.
out of the tournament. And Fury starting things off with that shot onto Volcano and the ultimate getting popped off. This should be a dead giveaway about where the players of D3 are. Murugiman gets a pick onto Dead. That was not the aggression that he did made into K's. And on the other side, Frost gets taken out by Crane. And that should be easy control of the B side. The spike is going towards there, but Fields gets taken out by Typhoon. So it's down to Murugiman to stop this attack. That should have come onto Cave, but this time around he just chooses to go another way, and the spike is being planted on B.
Spike planted.
Will the players from D3 aggress, or will they go for the save? It seems like they're calling for the save, which is the sensible call to make. But there is the factor of Murugiman, who is just going for that in a big flank. It's still a matter of if he will find anyone over aggressing. But yeah, he himself is very low HP, so he chooses to just go back and check if anyone is pushing through caves or not, making sure that his team absolutely gets the win no matter what. But yeah, the players from D3, they are being sensible about it. They're not going to give anything free to the side of SE. And SE secure their 11th round on the board. 1 round away from match point. But on the other side, Typhoon does manage to take down Murugiman at the last second. Still, Murugiman should have enough cash to fully buy into this round. Yes, yet again, Fields does buy a rifle for himself. But it's still a lot of cash in the bank for SE. Even if they lose this round, they can comfortably buy into the next one. But D3 does manage to pull out all the rifles. That 2 rifles being saved, that helped them up quite a lot.
Cutting their vision.
Okay, again, quick control, quick push into the A side. Crane gets the first frag, as is a tradition. Viper's Pit gets popped. Lethal, he does get damaged a little bit, but pops up the Empress promptly to get as much control as he can. Hunter Fury coming out, catches one player. Fury catches the other one, and Fields is there. The player, Volcano, is updrafted. Will he be able to hit any shots? No, he is not. Fields gets a 3K in the round to secure match point for SC. They're just one round away from kicking D3 out of this tournament. So this might just be the final round of this entire matchup and entire tournament for D3. They do have the comfort of buying all rifles into this round, but they're stacking the wrong side as SE are looking to go into B. Murugiman is still aggressing and gets the first frag to start things off. Will he spot Nick? Yes, he does. There is a player right beside him. He's not looking there, and Frost, that's an easy kill for him, but that was all a distraction, and all of the attack is going into B. That's an easy open sight. An easy plan coming out from the side of SE. Already Lethal going back into B-backs, and getting a lot of control. There is a player on to mid. Crane, though, finds the shot on to Dead, and Dead is now dead. Okay, so the player who's holding the flank is Fields. He's checking if anyone is aggressing from mid. He should be able to see the
One enemy
Sage,
remaining.
and he does. So that is the final kill to
Attackers win.
secure the win for SE. D3, they are one of the first teams of this tournament to get eliminated from the playoffs. Yeah, a bit of a back and forth tug of war going on between these two teams. But SE, after they went on to attack, there wasn't much that D3 could do. They gained 5 of their rounds on the first half, but on the second half, they only managed to gain 2. It was all an SE show, especially Crane with that operator, getting those early frags onto A and getting the side opened up for them did help them quite a lot. And a clinical win coming out from SE as they move up through the lower brackets. But it's tata bye-bye for D3. But it's also tata bye-bye from me, because this was our last match of the day. But we'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. with 2 more matches, and I believe those matches will be from the lower bracket. Till then, everyone stay healthy, stay happy, and goodbye.